Welcome. Another episode. We reacts. That's who reacting. We and I'm the host three. Appreciate you for rocking with me. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Let's get to work. Look, this is a story. Literally. A guy, in your county jail when you get locked up and in your city jail, they lock you up or whatever in the courthouse or whatever, and they take you to the county jail or whatever. You got to transport on a bus. Long story short, and the short story shorter, he happened to have a gun in his butt. He had a gun in his rear end, up it. Went in front the judge, seen the judge with the gun up his butt, got on the bus to go to the jail, took the gun out his butt, handcuffs and all, and shot somebody. Unbelievable.
Well, sources are telling me tonight that gun was stashed in this prisoner's buttocks, and he managed. Well, sources are telling me tonight that gun was stashed in this prisoner's buttocks, and he managed to get into this prisoner transport van undetected after he saw a judge. And now two police officers are in the hot seat, and another prisoner is in the hospital tonight with that gunshot wound to the leg. Now, within the last 10 minutes, the suspect, Luis Soto, went before a judge for the second night in a row. Pix 11 cameras were the only ones inside of the courtroom. You see him as he was brought in with his hands behind his back under heavy security. He was remanded into custody, and he is now going to be sent back to the Westchester County Jail tonight, 24 hours after this harrowing incident unfolded. The shooting happened while the prisoners were being brought to the jail inside of a Mount Vernon police transport van, 7 o'clock last night. Officials say that the person was shot by a fellow prisoner who'd smuggled the gun into the vehicle on his body. As the cops heard the shot go off mid-ride, they turned around, raced back here to police headquarters, where 5 prisoners were offloaded and secured. Police say Lewis.
They lucky he didn't unload like the clip and like tear the whole bus up. Like, oh god, on the bus you be chained together, bro. I've been on that bus, bro. On that bus you be chained together. So if the gun is in his ass, in his buttocks, he's telling the guy next to him on his right, whatever hand he is, left or right, yo, hold on, let me get some. While he's digging in his, you feel me? Yo, bro, I can't even picture this, bro.
Soto was the man who had the loaded .22 caliber revolver. But how it got past multiple layers of security is what's being investigated right now. Soto's a 32-year-old Bronx man who had been arrested on Wednesday initially for allegedly sexually assaulting a minor. Now he's facing multiple charges related to the shooting. As a result,
Oh my God.
police are overhauling their security protocols, knowing full well how much more serious this could have been.
He seen the judge reprimanded him to Valhalla.
So you know why he tried to smuggle the gun in there because of what he's charged with. We like you're despicable me, disgusting human being.
That means he stood before the judge with the weapon on him. He got in the transport van with the weapon on him. So all them times they never patted him down, that weapon was still on him. That's unresponsible, unacceptable.
The use of the department's magnetometer handheld wand is now mandatory for all new prisoner processings. The use of it was optional previously.
It's crazy, bro, that he slipped through all of them detectors, all of the police intel, bro. He's in the bookings and police, bro. You know how much stuff you got to go through in bookings? All of the touching and all of that. You know how awkward that must have been for him walking with that up his butt? I know he had to been like, you gotta watch how you sit down and everything.
Well, prior to this, the Mount Vernon Police Department was under scrutiny due to a DOJ investigation about unlawful strip searches here at the police department. But now another overhaul is underway as 2 police officers have been put on desk duty while the investigation continues. Live in Mount Vernon, I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
All of this, Anthony. So.
Wow. And to the next one, man. Hey, hustle until a check come. And don't stick nothing up your rectum. I'm gone.